this. This is a crazy, crazy shoe. It's comfortable though. Yo, what's up, guys? So I'm doing a quick live review. This is my favorite thing, doing them live, so I can like interact with you guys while I'm doing them. So I got an email in the mail. Look at this shoe. I got an email in the mail. Like the most random thing. There's like this company that was like, yo, we want to send you some Yeezys. We want to send you some shoes to do a review. And I was like, you want to send me some shoes? I was like, I could totally go for some new shoes. But I'm going to be honest. If I don't like them, if I hate them, I have to say it. Got to be true to the truth. Anyway, so like I was checking out their website. I realized they were selling only shoes that are like insanely priced other places. Like I'm talking Kanye West line, name another famous person who decided to make it a shoe and then jack up the price line. That's like the type of shoe that they end up selling. And I'm thinking, well, how much are they charging for them? They're charging like, I don't know, 160 bucks a pair, which is already too much for me. Like I don't spend that much on shoes. I don't know about you guys. Like the most I've spent is like 120 bucks on like a brand new pair of Nike Shox. And I wore those like every day for a year. I got my use out of those shoes. Okay, that's not true. I actually did spend, this is bad, I'm just thinking of this. I did actually way back buy a pair of Tory Burch shoes for my ex. But those were like $350 shoes. And that was not my idea. I had forgotten to get a Christmas gift and she guilted me into getting them. That's, X for a reason. Let's move on here. The whole thing was that's the most I've ever spent for a shoe. And I started looking these up, like these shoes that they sent me. And they're like $1,500 other places. And you can only get them on like eBay and stuff. It's insanity. I'm not okay with it. I don't know. It's weird. It's something that I'm still trying to get used to. Like the fact that I have a shoe like that. Wait, are the comments not even like... The comments aren't live. That's annoying. Oh, here they go. Cool. It worked. All right, we're back. So, but they're not actual, like, legit shoes. They sell replica shoes. I forgot to mention. That's an important part to say. They're replica shoes. Come on, it's late. It's been a long, long day, guys. But they're actually the real thing, and I'll tell you why. I'm an actual manufacturing engineer. I'm probably the only person that's going to review these replica shoes and tell you why they're the real thing. Well, what Adidas does, these are by Adidas. These are Kanye West's Yeezy Boost 350 version dose. That's what these shoes are. They're in pirate black is the color, which I thought was like the most hilarious color. Like, we don't want to just call it black. We're going to call it pirate black, which I don't know. I don't know why they chose that. But Adidas doesn't make anything. You got to realize that Reebok, New Balance, they don't make shoes. They just make designs. That's what happens when, shoe companies are actually producing stuff. They just make the design for the shoe. Then they send that design over to a manufacturing company that makes all kinds of things. And they say, listen, we know that you can make shoes. Can you do these designs? And then they say yes or no. And then they say, how much are you going to charge us? Then they work out a deal. And then they say, we want, let's say, 10,000 new shoes tomorrow. And then they'll just go ahead and put in the order. Adidas doesn't make anything. They just make the designs. So what these manufacturing companies decided to do was to start pumping out more of these shoes after Adidas told them they only wanted 10,000. They started making another 10,000 and selling them on eBay. That's what happened. But they can't actually put the real stamp of approval on them, right? Because Adidas only said that they could do 10,000. So if they do any more, they have to call them replica. That's how they get around it. But it's the same shoe. I've never in my life ever thought I would wear a Kanye West Yeezy shoe. Not in a million years did I ever think I would wear it. And I wouldn't even pay the price that they're charging, to be honest, like 160 bucks. Well, I say that, all right, let me think about that. Because these are way comfy. Like, these don't even fit like a shoe. They fit like a slipper to me. Like, I wore these today. I was thinking, I wanted to do the review today, because they were nice enough to ship these to me real quick, and I told them that I would do it the weekend. So I'm going to do it on the weekend and keep my word. So I was wearing these at church. They don't even feel like shoes. They feel like slippers. It's like wearing a sock. And then you got like a little rubber sole underneath. So comfy. So many levels of comfy. But yeah, so that's what they do. Adidas like sends out designs. All these companies, which you like, the shoes you're wearing right now, if you're even wearing shoes, That they didn't actually make the shoe. They just ship out a design to a manufacturing company that has the technical capabilities to produce that product for a said price. And that's what happens. I'll give you a little economics lesson real quick. It's called supply and demand. I think a lot of you guys know supply and demand already, but for those of you who aren't familiar with the concept, this is how it works. Some of these companies know that if they only produce a certain amount, they could produce way more, but if they only make like 100 pair of these shoes, which is what they typically do with these designer shoes, then they say immediately, because there's only a certain amount of them, the price skyrockets. Supply and demand. It's called scarcity. It's the same way with concert tickets, because there's only a certain finite amount of seats in a concert. So you can't just make 100 new seats. You know, there's only a certain amount of seats. So when those are sold out, the price skyrockets. That's happened in the BTS Wings tour already. We've seen it. Well, that's what happens with these shoes. They only sell, let's say, 1,000 of these shoes. They could make way more, but they don't. And then the price skyrockets as soon as they're all sold. And then they make a lot of money off of that. So that being said, I might have, like, now that I actually wore the shoe and realized it's literally one of the most comfortable. I'm not just saying this, by the way, because they gave me free shoes. Like, I'll tell you guys if it sucks. I'll let you know. I'm saying, like, the real Cheetos talk right now. These are the most comfortable shoes I've probably ever worn. Ever. It's like, fits like a freaking slipper on my foot, and I love it. I'm gonna put these on right now. I've been wearing these all day. I haven't taken them off yet. You know, there's a break-in period with shoes. You know, like, I don't know, especially with girls' shoes, like heels and whatnot. Like, I know that there can be more of a break-in period of, you know, you gotta break them in so that they feel more comfortable after a while. Zero break-in period. I might actually have bought a pair of these. I left a link down below if you want to like check out their site. It's in the description. Feel free to or not to. Doesn't make a difference to me. But they have really nice shoes. And if you ever want to get an awesome pair of designer shoes that are basically the real deal, but without that stamp of approval, you got to get those replicas. You have to. Where did you get that shirt? Good question. Well, I got this actually from a site called K-Pop Tees for You. They sent me an email and were like, yo, we've got a website, we're making t-shirts, we would love to send you a free t-shirt, and you know, if you just like do a review of it in your video, you know, we would love that. And I'm like, cool, I'll do that. So they sent me this t-shirt the other day, and I was thinking, all right, I was gonna make a separate video. Why don't we just put these both in the same video? Check out the back though. What? We got like all the members of BT. How cool is that? I'm gonna wear this to the BTS Wings tour in March, which I already got tickets for. I'm going to the one in New York. Well, it's called New York. It's actually in New Jersey. It's the Prudential Center. I love this shirt. I still gotta like shrink it a little bit. You know, it's 100% cotton, so it'll shrink. It'll shrink. But yeah, I'm gonna wear this to the tour. Gotta, you know, support my boys. I can't call myself a fanboy yet, you know, because I really like BTS, but I haven't known them from the beginning. And I can't name every single song, you know, in every one of their albums. I don't feel like I'm a hardcore fan yet. So I call myself, I would say, yeah, I really like their music. I'm a fan of them. I can't call myself a fanboy, I think, is where I'm getting at. You know what I'm trying to say? I reserve fanboy for something pretty specific. Something where, like, I really know a lot about a group. Anyway, I'm getting so off topic. What was I even, like, supposed to be talking about? Oh, yeah, this shoe. How awesome is that? Like, I get people just sending me stuff to do review videos for, like, a lot of snack unboxing videos. You know, sometimes I'll get awesome things like this. I got, like, what is this? I got, like, a power brick, which is pretty cool. I use this, like, every day now. I don't know. And I'm not just saying that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then I got a free t-shirt. You know, maybe that's how you get free stuff if like you're a hardcore K-pop fan. Just start a reaction channel and eventually you'll get people to send you stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the whole deal with this show and how the manufacturing philosophy behind it. They do kind of look like snakeskin, doesn't it? It's a weird design. I hated it when I first saw it on their website. I was like, I guess I'll pick this one. And then once I like actually got it and started wearing it, I'm like, okay, this is growing on me. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually growing on me. I'm a 10.5, by the way, in case any of you were wondering that. What kind of engineer are you? I'm an industrial engineer, which is synonymous with manufacturing engineering. So I actually am a process engineer for a manufacturing company. So I analyze the manufacturing process, I improve it, I make it more efficient, blah, 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 blah. That's kind of how it goes. So yeah, when I got this shoe, I did a little bit of research and I was figuring out like how in the world did they make an identical shoe, to the actual real Yeezys by Kanye West and sell them at such a lower price? Well, it's because it is the same shoe. It's just, Kanye only sold, he only ordered about 500 of them. And then afterwards, the company was like, you know what, why don't we just keep pumping these out? Because screw Kanye. We'll just call them replica shoes, even though it's the same exact shoe. And we'll make a lot of money. And then we'll get YouTubers to review them and talk about how cool they are. Which is a good idea. I mean, everything's moving onto YouTube. I'm just monologuing at this point. You don't have to keep watching this. You can skip to the next one or to a completely different channel. It won't hurt my feelings. I'm just having fun. It's the first live thing I've done in like a month and 2 months probably. How long has it been since I've talked to you guys live? You know what? I'm gonna do an actual legit live stream with y'all. I should probably do it tomorrow night. I think I will. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow night, like a legit 2-hour thing. Because I just missed that. Is that shoe not heavy? No, it's freaking light. I love it. Like the whole top half is basically just a sock, which I don't know how durable that's gonna be, but yeah, it's freaking light. I love it. I don't know. It's like Kanye was like thinking about it, and he was like, all right, I want to design a running shoe that I never go running in. And he was like, all right, there's only 2 things I really need at that point. I want something that looks dope, and I want something that's really comfortable. And then he came out with this. He came out with this. Oh, man. Kanye West. That'd be awesome if you get to the point where you can just like say, yo, Adidas, I want to help you make a shoe. And then it's going to be $1,500. Oh, man. You like this shirt? I love this shirt. I think it's awesome. It's pretty cool. And, this is another thing you guys don't care about. I was looking at this. It says Hanes, which means that they partnered with Hanes. K-Pop Tees for You is probably just one person, like you or I, who knew a little bit about business and a little bit about, manufacturing or just enough knowledge to say, you know what, I can just go ahead and partner with Hanes and partner with a shirt screen printing company and be like, yo, I'm going to upload this design. It's probably just a JPEG, just a little PNG. I'm going to send it to this screen printing company that prints screens for shirts. And then I'm going to go ahead and order, let's say, 1,000 from Hanes, and then go get them printed, then go to a DC and get that. Well, it could even be simpler than that. You know what, I'm basically blabbing things you probably are like, what is he talking about right now? It's pretty easy to get like a shirt design. You know what I'm saying? Like if tomorrow, if I wanted to, I could just take a screenshot of my face going, I could just take that screenshot, make it into like a JPEG, send it to a company, put it online, so you guys put it on a t-shirt, and then when you guys see it, you could just add it to your cart, buy it, and then I'll get an order. I'll get an email like, oh, let's see here. Natalia Ortiz ordered one of your shirts. And I'll be like, all right, I got an order to fill. So I'm just going to go ahead and like ship an order to Hanes. Hanes is going to ship it over to the screen printing company that puts my face on it, comes back to me, and I ship it to you. Easy as that. So I didn't actually make anything other than the design and utilizing people. It's pretty cool. She says he would buy it. I was actually thinking about that. I'm actually laundering a shirt right now that I got from one of y'all. Remember I did that PO unboxing and it says Josh Binder t-shirts? Or it said Josh Binder quotes on it. And then on the back it had all my sayings on it. You guys remember that? Maybe it was on the front. It had all like hashtag dirty, I don't make the rules, that's a thing. Like all the things that I typically will say, it's on a t-shirt. I'm just running it through the dryer a bunch of times because it needs to shrink, because they gave me a large and I'm like a medium, so I'm like trying to shrink it to a medium. But we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. What was I even talking about? I don't know. Oh, I should let you guys know, like while you're here, I'm gonna let you know the videos I'm about to react to. I got a whole list here. Oh wow, I forgot. 21 has a last song coming up. The Goodbye song, that's gonna be emotional. Day 6, I Wait. NCT 127 Limitless. What's with the rough version versus the performance? Like, what's the difference? I don't get it. AOA, Excuse Me. Bing Bing. That's a funny name. 17 Highlight, which is what, this is the performance subunit. I want something else by their hip hop subunit. I mean, that was lit. Something's coming out, Ravi Bomb featuring San E. I know both of them. I just don't know how to say their names. Vromance, Mamamoo's little brother group. Holla. I'm Fine. Those are all things I'm getting at literally right after this video. Oh yeah, and there's like a hilariously huge stack of PO boxes I've gotten from my PO box from y'all that I need to do a whole video for. But I don't want to do that. Should I do that live? Like, should I do the PO unboxing live? Or should I do it like pre-filmed and then edit it down? It's a lot more effort to really edit it down, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I feel like it makes more of a clean, more entertaining video, like, you know, where there's no real pauses and it's only like 5 or 10 minutes long versus like an hour long. But I have no problem doing the extra effort, you know, because, especially because you guys are sending me stuff. Someone said live. Okay, Alexandra, just do it live if it's easier. I might. I feel conflicted. When I do it pre-edited, I can make it so good, you know, I can like really condense it down into like pure content, you know what I'm saying? But if I did it live, maybe some people wouldn't want to watch. Should I do it live? Oh, well, everyone's saying do it live. All right. That's pretty cool. All right, cool. I'll do the PO unboxing. You guys have convinced me. You know, I wasn't going to even do it live. I was going to spend like hours making like a really good edited thing. But yeah, I'm totally going to do it live now, which is great for me, you know, because it's going to be like so much less effort for me. Just notify people. Okay, good point. All right, I'm definitely going to notify people. So I should probably give people, because we're all in different time zones, right? So I'm definitely going to give people like a super huge heads up, you know, like 48 hours. Like if I want to do it maybe, let's say, Wednesday night, which is 3 days from now, I'll say I'm going to do it Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live. Yeah, I want to give people a few days notice. I don't want to just say, oh, tomorrow night I'm going to do this, and then be like, well, I have plans, you know? I don't know. Or maybe it wouldn't make a difference. Just got to be considerate. I want people who are, you know, sending me stuff to be able to watch it live. No, but that's a good point. Maybe I should switch to all live for PO unboxings. I think I will, because you guys convinced me. Anyway, wow, I've been going on for 17 minutes and 30 seconds. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I was basically just reviewing this shirt and these shoes. I left links down below to K-Pop Tees for You, like Tumblr, their website, also the people who sent me these shoes. You know, so you can go ahead and check those out if you'd like. It's up to you. Love you guys, and I'm about to put up a whole bunch of reactions, so stay tuned for those. I just told you the list. Did you get a fresh haircut? I did. Thank you for noticing. You know, you remember that awkward period like a month ago where it was like a frumpy little, like, it was all like down and awkward? Remember that? Like, I don't know. I was still growing it out, but I've been like really shaving it down like to a number 2 on the sides and then just letting it grow on the top and trying to use like maybe like a forming cream. You know, like I think I use Redken's Work Hard. But yeah, links in my pants. Naomi. Oh man, someone else just asked me a question. What camera? It's a Logitech C920 webcam, and I don't use the audio. The audio is pretty bad. I use a Blue Yeti mic for that, which most YouTubers use. You know, you can also get a Snowball, which is like pretty good, and it's like less than half the price. So I would just go with that if you're starting out. Yo, what's up, Reggie? I'm about to end this, but you came in at the very end, so you can rewatch it if you care. I was basically just saying goodbye. Man, they're gonna be so mad at me. They're gonna be like, oh, your review was not really a review. It talked about manufacturing principles, you bashed Kanye West, and then you talked about K-pop, and it was 20 minutes long. We do not approve, and I'm sorry. But they are comfy shoes. These are awesome. Like, I just hope, like, this video shows other people to send me more shoes. I mean, because, like, I'm not about to spend $1,500 on these shoes, so I'd rather get them for free. But, yeah. Anyway, you guys take it easy. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. I'm going to go ahead and stop this stream. You never know when it's going to actually cut. Like, it could, when I stop it, like, if I were to stop the stream right now, it could cut, like, 10 seconds before you stopped it. It's weird. YouTube sucks. So I'm just, like, babbling here. I'm gonna stop in 3, 2,